Guys, May the 16th, 2019. Today, it's pretty gloomy out there. Let's see how ready the gang stalkers are. I'm gonna go do something, come back. Time right now is about 10:45 a.m. Let's see what we can encounter, what kind of people. I'm pretty sure nothing surprising, the same stalking by the satanic individuals that live around here. Whether they look it or they don't. There we go. The door shuts and opens over there, look. Right away I get annoyed and stalked, look at that, by my own neighbor. So I got away quick. As soon as I leave, they get notified. They come out. How? Microchip, which I believe. A lot of people are trying to talk me out of it, but sometimes I'm stuck inside of a building and they know what floors I go on, how. There are no cameras there, nobody telling them where I'm heading from one place to another. I don't know. Let's see how we do this. I'm pretty sure it is a chip. They're chipping people without the look of people screaming here. Listen, they make noise for me and annoying. Listen.
But I can stay back late. So once you recycle, I can put back the recycle. Maybe not you want that. Alright.
See that charade? I have to go through it in order to hear loud stuff going, noise. They're still screaming in my ear, look. They're still screaming in my ear and following me. Look how he's following me around and screaming in my ear. Freemasonist motherfucker. But they're scum, these people. Those are not real men. If you really think about it, what kind of a man with 2 testicles and something hanging out would do something like this? They make fun of women. They tell them, don't talk loud like a bitch. What would make him, you know? Think about it. I'm sorry to say these bad words as soon as I leave my house, but I have to give it to them. You have to realize, these guys, that they're not real men. But he thinks he got the job done because it's supposed to really grab my attention and tick me for me to say something bad to him. You know? You know, the birds, these birds, all night, they bring them over to annoy me. As soon as I wake up, garbage trucks, as soon as I get out, I have to see them and noises. This particular bird, they train it. At 4:30 in the morning, I was listening to it till now. It didn't shut up. Look at the loud screams. Listen. These satanic kids, they get to annoy you. Right away, they start to pass in front of me. All these kids. How satanic this is. You know. These are demonic countries, guys. The whole world's turning like this, but the West has always been a demonic entity. You know. They tell you that these countries are based on Christian values. Excuse my language, bullcrap. These are Satanist countries. They're only based on the blood of the innocent natives that lived here, that they slaughtered in order to create these colonies here and bring in more people to enslave. Look, construction over there, noise. I have to pass by every day. They haven't stopped doing construction on these buildings here. They haven't yet. So I can get away from it, but I don't mind it. It doesn't do anything. Really, you know. It's supposed to really annoy you and clog up your brain. And all these Kerber sounds, all these sounds you hear that they're drilling, they finished them a long time ago. Every time I pass, they pick up those pile drivers, wherever they are, and they do them again. I swear to you guys, I've been watching this for a while. They've done every single type of construction they could do in my own building. They've changed everything for the people. The cupboards, the kitchen sinks, the bathrooms, to keep creating noise. They've been abusing me for 2 months now. Now they moved on to this building on the outside. Why? Because I pass by here every day. Look at the amount of cars that pass by me already. I'm deaf. I haven't even gotten to the store yet. Look. So these are the countries we live in. That's what these countries are based on. These are the people in power, guys. Normal people out there that don't get stalked, whether you like it or not. Those guys are in your neighborhood. Anytime they don't like you, they don't like your internet searches or things that you do that they want to get to you, bam, these guys will be on you. Remember these videos, because I won't be around. I ain't staying in these countries. I'm going to better countries. Nowhere in the world is much better. Everything's changed. There's corruption everywhere. But there are certain places that are still a little bit more pure than these places here. North America and Western Europe is the worst. It's always been the worst. It's always been Satan's playground. You know? And Eastern countries have been following in this direction, especially for the last 15, 20 years. More like 30. You know, since the Soviet Union went down. Not that the Soviet Union was a good entity. That's a look at the madness. Look at the crap that they put in front of me. Look at the junk. Soviet Union was communist. It's pure Satanist. You know, it was godless. And now Russia's different. You know, at least it's got some, you know, religious roots. I'm not a religious fanatic, but religion, when it's applied right, not in a hierarchy mode, you know, where it's about power and money, when people do believe that there's a higher power in their hearts, that when one power on the whole planet, regardless of your religion, it's a good thing. You know, it makes them better people. They connect with the spiritual realm in order to save themselves from what's happening. Because the land is getting too polluted, guys. Too polluted in terms of the people running it. It's getting too satanic. And it wasn't like this. It gets worse and worse and worse as we move forward into this slaverish digital age. Guys, as soon as I grabbed the computer in the 80s, I looked at it, I said, I don't like it. I don't know why. I was a child. I was maybe, in my early teens. Not even. I said, I don't like it. I don't know. I just don't find it's useful for us as human beings. That is Satan himself, guys. Okay? Trust me. Now, I know you think that there are some good things to get out of that. And there are. But when you weigh out the pros and cons, it's ridiculous. Okay? There's a reason why Mac, it's got a bitten apple on it. See, look, they wait for me and then they move. Look at them. Look at the piece of shit. There's a reason why. It's a bitten apple. What was the forbidden fruit? It was apples. So they're showing you're going to take a bite of it. So this is Satan's playground, guys. Okay? And it's all about technology. Technology is the vessel that Satan's using to take us on into this really nasty satanic world where people are enslaved. Only the dumb ones like these ones just do their work. Look. Even the buses, the trucks, garbage trucks. I've seen 2, 3 so far. I've been out there for what? 10 minutes? Not even. So Take care. There we go. So how did they know I was coming out of the pharmacy at that point? Maybe they're waiting outside for me to come out, but I don't think so. Because I could have been in there for a good 10-15 minutes. I got someone who commented on my channel, and he told me that, you know, this is what they do. He explained to me how the system works, and it made sense, and that's what I believed in at first. But now I don't believe that anymore. Why? Because, guys, I could be sitting in a place for, see the sirens, the cop siren, look, he honks, the bastard. They make noise for me. Unnecessary. They come out of there, look, they're waiting for me. So, I could be in a place for a half an hour. And as soon as they come out, as soon as I come out, they come out. How? They can't be waiting outside. Shut up! They can't be waiting outside for a half an hour, guys. Right? I mean, sorry, I had to tell them to shut up. I can't take it sometimes. Just put some fear in them. I know it's a bad tactic, but you gotta do it. They're animals, they're not human beings, these creatures. You gotta remember that. They used to be human beings. After they made a pact with the devil and started to do this, they're not human beings anymore. You can't treat them as such, or they will chew you up. If you treat them as human beings, they won't see it. Look how they time it, these two. They're looking at me to see how they're gonna time it. As soon as I get out there, they can get there. Look at them, look. Look, she's gonna start to point to her husband now, look. Over there, over here, watch the nastiness. Look at the truck. Look at this bitch over here, this nasty old creature. Sorry, that's not about age. She's a nasty creature. Look what I have to experience. Look. So you see how corrupted this whole system is. It's corrupted, guys. It's corrupt. All these agencies, they work with them, and they know they're coming. That's an ambulance, for God's sakes. The guy who drives that car is supposed to be saving lives, or at least helping people to get to the hospital fast enough so they can save their lives. What is he doing? He's participating in a choking operation on someone, on a targeted person, to choke him with noise and annoy him. This is what this is. Gang stalking is a choking operation. It's an assassination. Hidden, but in plain sight. Not really that hidden when they have that many people around you, but still, you get the point, you know? So look at the birds everywhere, the pigeons. Look what they do to them. They feed them. I don't know how they train them to do this. Here, the big trucks are going to pass by me. The school trucks over there. Look. Look how they speed and pass by. Look at the shit I have to listen to every time I pass by here. Guys, zillions of them sometimes. Birds, everything in my view. It's like they want things to be moving the whole time. When I come to the plaza and go back home in noise. Look at these nasty motherfuckers. Excuse my language. Look. I do that sometimes. I spit in front of them just to show them what they're worth. It's just brutal what they want to create for you. The annoying playing field that you're about to walk into. What they want to look. They put trucks over there. They started working on the balconies of this building. Guys, it's quiet all day long. As soon as I pass by here, the noise goes on here. I am not kidding. They've been working on them for like a week now. It doesn't take that long to work on these things. So they're using this field just to irritate me with it every time I pass by. It doesn't really do much. It's a joke, you know. This doesn't really do much what they're doing, you know. But because the people who invented the system, this affects them because they're weak. How else would you come out with it as a weapon to annoy someone else if you didn't know that it was annoying to begin with? So it obviously affected you. Look now, they're gonna throw the dirt as soon as I pass by here, look. And this bitch is in on it with them. She pretends that nothing's going on. Just nasty motherfuckers. Satanic pieces of shit. Look, look, look. They've been working on that second floor for a week. So, look how they look at the work that they're working. Look how they're such assholes. Look, that they're looking at the building, oh, they're doing the work. They're such pricks. I mean, who else would do this kind of work? But dumb, stupid people that are incompetent. Who would do this work?
Sorry.
Who?
Sorry.
You know, who would scream in your ear in the morning when they can pass by without even talking to you? You know? You try not to pay attention to them and ignore them, and they just want to annoy you. Look, look. I ignored her completely. Look. Look how much they're trying to irritate me. So far. How long has it been? Let's see the minutes counting. It's not even 20 minutes since I left my house. They've tried to do the impossible to irritate me. But it doesn't work. This would work on them. So they get people to act weird like this and sing. And these guys don't do this on a normal basis. They're just doing it to annoy you. They're not dumb. They're just sneaky and dirty. So you gotta remember, these countries here, there are a lot of good people here too, guys. The problem is, good people are spread out, and these nasty pricks are combined together by an energy that has bad intentions for this planet. So when good people are divided and bad people are put together to attack the few good men out there, or women, or the strong ones, what does that tell you? Where's the society heading? Where? Where are they heading? They're not heading anywhere. They're heading into the dumpster. They are in the dumpster, actually. They don't even need to head there. They're already there. Look how she's looking at me from far away, the one with the dog over there, and timing it so she gets to the building at the same time I do. Look. Now she's gonna get to the lobby almost at the same time I do, or just in front of me. Look. Cars turning in and out. So this is how satanic this is. Look, more coming. You know, and you gotta remember, you can't have contact with these people. You can talk to them. You gotta do your best to not to have any kind of contact with them whatsoever. Look at this one in my building. She's an evil woman. She almost wanted to call the cops on me once for no reason. She's not crazy. She just acts like it. They pick up slime from all corners of the earth and they put them here. Look at that smile, how they try to act like they're crazy, to try to, you know, give you this bad day, that they have a bad look. They're just dumb people, you know, that people like me will just look at them and laugh. But I don't usually pay attention to them. I ignore them. But since I'm making the video, I want to show you guys their tactics, their intentions behind all this. Look, more trucks. Just noises in trucks. In psychological warfare, if I've explained it to you before how it works, you know, when it comes to things, if you're waiting for the mail all day long, all you see on the road is mail trucks. If whatever you're deprived from, they show you much of it. Whatever you don't want, it's always in your face, you know, that kind of thing. They always bring kind of a bitch and put in the elevator with me when I go up home, always. Always. It's their tactic. It's Satan's, you know, sort of trying to awaken you, you know. It's pretty pathetic, but what are you gonna do? It's part of the club. So it's a typical morning, nothing special, usual stalking. I'm gonna go back and upload this for you guys right now to show you what they do, the tactics. You know, they put in this blonde to go up in the elevator with me, whatever she's supposed to resemble. Maybe to some people she's not really pretty, maybe to some she is. That's not the point. The point is, look at the tactics that they're using. If I was a woman and they were gang stalking me, maybe they'd use something different. Maybe, I don't know what works with women. But you gotta understand, it's got a lot of psychological warfare inserted in it. That's supposed to really bug you, distract you, bring you to their game, bring you back to that physical realm, suck you back in there so you feel the pain and get annoyed. You know, but you gotta be wise enough to understand what's going on and evade it. It's pretty stupid in the end. Guys, it ain't that tough. It ain't that hard. You know, they're not that strong. They're actually pretty weak. You know, when someone out there wants to hire 1,000 people to bully you, right there it says who's strong and who's weak. You know, it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. Anyways, I'll upload this video for you right now.